right. So let's move on. Brother Roy Bay from the chat said he would like to speak on the economic and political future of the organization. Like speaking on why we still seem to be stagnated. Do we have a collective blueprint as an agenda to move forward as of yet?
Yes, we've been having a collective blueprint since he gave us the Holy Koran and Moorish Temple of America. But Moors don't use it. For instance, can you hear me? Seem like something went out.
No, we can still hear you.
All right. Prophet Noble Drew Ali said, he asked us, do we want our own townships, right? But he also said that we, the officials, are supposed to preach economic security. What temple or what group of Moorish Americans that you know of is preaching economic security? We teach nationality and divine creed, but we preach economic security. I haven't been to a temple in this country that preach economic security. Why is that? That's the reason why our economics is the way it is, because we're not preaching economic security. And then most of the people who say they're officials are not issuing the prophet's documents, which actually teach economic security. The economic security will allow us to use the money that we have to properly lobby and do what needs to be done in politics. Politics without economics is non-existent. So how are you going to change policy if you don't have one? And we don't even have one. The majority of Moorish American, like I said, the prophet gave it to us, but the leadership is not teaching the strategy, the political agenda, what policies we want to put on the platform, and so on and so forth. We're not talking about that. We can, but me personally, I'll talk about it with those who are on track to do something. Just saying it to Moors in random, that's what you get. That's what you get. You get a bunch of confusion. So I'll give out a blueprint, the whole strategy. And then you'll see these dumb Moors trying to manipulate the strategy to make money off of it. So yeah, the blueprint is the Holy Crown of Moorish Temple of America. If Moors would read that and read the Moorish literature and read the oral statements, then we would have a much easier time understanding what Prophet Noble Ali told us to do. But Moors are too busy reading all these other leaders, listening to all these other leaders, don't know what Prophet Noble Ali said about nothing. They're always quoting somebody else in some new book or some old book or some this, that, and the other, but they can't tell you what Prophet Noble Ali said. So they don't know what the Prophet Noble Ali's agenda is because they're not reading his stuff. But it's all there. Read. This is the whole. This is Ramadan. Yeah, we are Muslims. We practice Islam. That means we practice all the 5 pillars of Islam. But yeah, I don't want to, get off the track. But yeah, the political and the economic part, it's all there. But Moore's got to read.
Islam. I'm glad you said that. The brother, the author of this book, is in the chat speaking about the preaching of economic security. We talked about that several times. How a lot of our people, I don't think even understand really what the prophet's saying in there in the Moorish literature. And maybe I shouldn't just say it right out here in the open.